guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to do this hair look. I feel like this is very beachy, more bendy type of waves. It's almost like air dried but better, I would say. This video is sponsored by John Frieda Frizzies, and I feel there are a couple products in their Frizzies collection that make all the difference in this look because it just keeps the nice texture in it, but it keeps it from getting too frazzled or frizzy or anything like that. We want to look beachy, but not, you know, like we actually just washed up on the beach, if you know what I mean. So my hair has a slight bit of wave to it naturally, but if I want more of a uniform, like defined wave, I definitely need some help from my hot tools. And I recently swapped out my curling iron for my flat iron to achieve this look. Kind of gives a fluffier, just sort of bendier, more bendy. There we go. Look to the hair, and I just love the way it looks. It's super easy, again, once you get the hang of it. And if you want to see exactly how I did it, then just keep watching. Okay guys, so for this look, texture is wonderful because it is a very beachy, effortless look. However, we don't want to go too far with it and have a bunch of frizz because I always find myself having to edit frizz out of my Instagram pictures. Just going in there and smoothing it out, and it takes forever, so I'm gonna go ahead and save myself the hassle. Today, after I got out of the shower and my hair was wet, I went ahead and used the John Frieda Frizzies Daily Nourishment Leave-In Conditioner. So I applied this when my hair was wet and I just gotten out of the shower. I spray it onto just the lower half of my hair, and naturally my hair type is very dry, and then of course I chemically lighten it so that makes it even more dry and prone to frizz. So this product is perfect for this style today because not only does it help detangle, it has vitamins A, C, and E in there, and also green tea extract, so it just adds a lot of shine, but it also has a built-in thermal protectant. Because we're using that straightener today, we want to make sure we protect our hair from the heat. So John Frieda Hair Care has an entire Frizzies collection that is dedicated to helping you tame your hair. The original Frizzies serum launched over 30 years ago, and now they have so many products in the line. The John Frieda Frizzies Extra Strength Serum is their highest concentration product that tames and smooths even the coarsest of hair types. And the John Frieda Frizzies Secret Weapon Touch-Up Cream is perfect for smoothing flyaways and adding shine. And I just separated my hair side to side. I have it secured with a clip here. And what you want to do, you can use any straightener you want. I go for one that is a little bit more narrow, and also turn down your heat a little bit if you have a temperature gauge on your actual straightener. So normally I would do like 380. I'll take it down to around, see today I have it at like 350, just because it's going to help reduce the risk of getting creases in your hair as you're turning it side to side. And I usually actually do smaller sections with this. It's just easier, and you want to hold on to the very end and hold it pretty tight. That's going to help just keep the tension and get the shape that you want. So I'm going to take my straightener, lift up, and curl it under. And you really almost want to lift it up while you're doing it. And then tip it back. Okay, tip it back down like that. And at the very end, we want the ends to be flipping out. Okay, so that's what it looks like, just like that. I'm going to show you many more times. Really want to lift up here because that's going to create, and you're almost turning it, it's going to create that bump in the hair that you'll be able to like zhuzh up later, and it just gives the appearance of a lot of added volume with your hair. Okay, really turn it all the way, like as much as your wrist can turn it. And once you get the hang of it, honestly, you'll just get into the motion and it'll go so quickly. I just find it's a lot easier to, or it looks better, I should say, to end on a turn out. So instead of flipping your ends in, you're sort of flipping them back out. And then if you need to straighten them to just give more of like a straightened end look that we all love. Like I used to have to do that in addition to curling my hair with a curling iron, and then I'd be using 2 hot tools. It just took forever. This is nice because I only have to use 1 hot tool. You're just tipping your straightener back and forth in as fluid of a motion as possible. I'm gonna curl it under. And this is, again, you really want to keep tension so you don't get a crease right in the front. Curling under in the top is also going to give you that swoop that frames your eyes, which I feel like looks good. So I've talked about this a million times. The swoop in the front is something that I tried really hard to master because it just really sets off your face and frames your face. Okay, so now for the other side. One thing I love about this style and doing it with the straightener is that it just maintains this almost fluffy softness to the hair. It doesn't get super, even though you are using a straightener, you would think everything would get super pressed down, but it just kind of has this nice like soft effect. Also, I feel like I don't have to go through and separate everything as much as I do with a curling iron, which is literally clamping down your hair and making much more defined, formed curls that you have to go in and separate and shake up. This I'll do a little bit of that with, but I don't get crazy with it because I don't really need to. And what I do for these shorter pieces usually, if I can, I'll just do one under and make that a little longer and then one out because you can't really fit you can't fit 4 turns on these shorter pieces. So I usually just try to do 2. If you want, you can go in with a plastic teething, did I just say that? With a plastic teasing comb. Okay guys, so now I'm just gonna use a little bit of the John Frieda Frizz-Ease Secret Weapon Touch-Up Cream. This is perfect for flyaways and add shine, and if you're braiding your hair, you can also use this. It's gonna add some grip so that you can easily braid your hair. Lightly smooth it across to smooth any flyaways, but you still keep that movement in your hair. All right guys, so that is pretty much it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love this technique with the straightener because I personally feel like it gives me the look of almost air-dried waves, but better, because if I actually let my hair air dry, it would look nothing like this. So it just has that effortless type of feel to it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video and got some good techniques. And a huge thank you again to John Frieda Frizz-Ease for sponsoring this video. I will see you very soon in my next one. Bye guys.